Hello and welcome to this week's Midweek message. How are you doing? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling all a bit January. A bit lethargic, a bit tired, in need of things to look forward to. And while I love the coziness of winter evenings, there are other members of my household who are looking forward to lighter days and sunnier evenings. I was reminded of these verses from Isaiah 40 earlier this week, and I found them the perfect antidote to January. I hope you do too. Do you not know? Have you not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood since the earth was founded? He sits enthroned above the circle of the earth, and its people are like grasshoppers. He stretches out the heavens like a canopy and spreads them out like a tent to live in. He brings princes to naught and reduces the rulers of this world to nothing. No sooner are they planted, no sooner are they sown, no sooner do they take root in the ground than he blows on them and they wither, and a whirlwind sweeps them away like chaff. To whom will you compare me? Or who is my equal? Says the Holy One. Lift up your eyes and look to the heavens. Who created all these? He who brings out the starry host, one by one, and calls forth each of them by name. Because of his great power and mighty strength, not one of them is missing. This is Isaiah saying, who do you think God is? Do you think he is fazed by January? Or is he bigger than that? Is he even fazed by anything? Do you know who he is? Isaiah really wants us to remember who God is, to grasp it, or at least to begin to. Of course, we know who he is, but sometimes we need reminding to look beyond ourselves to something or someone bigger, to someone who has a bigger perspective, and to someone who loves us unconditionally. To do the knowing, not just in our heads, but in our hearts as well. And this is the balance to get, isn't it? God isn't fazed by January or even by a pandemic, but he is bothered about us in that and how we feel about it, how we cope with it, what the effects of it are on us. So let's lean on him. Let's tell him how we're doing and let's trust him in it, always. And I think it says a lot about God's eye for detail when Isaiah writes, albeit about the stars, not one of them is missing. I think we can apply that to us too. So do take the time to read over these verses from Isaiah 40 and to see what God says to you through them. And let's hold both those truths together, that God is bothered about the detail of our lives, but he's also much bigger than that. The God who made it all, who sits enthroned above the circle of the earth, that's the God who loves us and who is on our side. Enjoy the rest of your day and your week. Don't miss out on opportunities to pray together. There's morning prayer on Friday morning, and next Wednesday morning we have our prayer breakfast as well as morning prayer. These times of praying together are also great antidotes to January. See you soon.